This morning we're going to Stumpy Lake Natural area. It's just off Indian River Road. Here's the entrance. We're going to take a left turn across here. This road takes us over a causeway that splits Stumpy Lake into two parts. So you have the lake on both sides of this causeway. Also down here is the Stumpy Lake Golf Course, but it's closed right now because of the snow and all. So this is a place where people come to look at the waterfowl and take the hiking trails. So we're about ready to hit the parking lot and start our journey to this morning. So there's parking lots on both sides, so there's quite a bit of parking. It's not a real large area, so uh, it doesn't need a huge parking lot. So, okay, here we are, pulled into park, and we'll be getting out and walking here shortly. Here we are at the Stumpy Lake Natural area. And right over on this side is the Stumpy Lake Golf Course. Right down there you can see the clubhouse. They have a little pavilion here and a little picnic area. And there's Stumpy Lake. We'll go over there in a second here. So here's the little boat launch here. We'll walk out here. We've got to be careful though, because it's we had snow 3 days ago, and this is a protected area from the sun and the wind, so it's still retaining so this is a kayak launching ramp here. Careful. So this is Stumpy Lake. It's a shallow lake, so you can see the trees that are growing in the lake. There's ducks, and there's a causeway because the lake continues further on that way. You can see the culverts and all the cypress trees that are growing along the lake. And we'll head back up to the off of this thing. So right now we'll head on out onto the causeway a little ways, and then we'll go back and do along the nature trails. See, they put a grid in here to hold the gravel so it doesn't move around. got on, getting out on the causeway, there's a little more breeze out here. You can see the culverts that are hooking the two parts of Stumpy Lake back together. And you can kind of see why it's called Stumpy Lake, because there's all these trees that are growing out of it like stumps. And we've got got some ducks out here. I'm not going to go back farther out on the causeway, but a little bit further, so we can see better. Those look like maybe they're wood ducks or something. We'll look at it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second so I can use the binoculars. There's two kinds of ducks out there. I'm not sure what they are. Have to look them up and maybe add that later on in the video here. Okay, we're going to head back towards the trails. See, it's a very shallow lake, so some areas will be marshy. Got to be careful. A little bit packed snow on the ground here. Cars have packed it down. And see, it gets kind of marshy along here. So here's the trail map. There's two loops. One's a mile, and the other's a 6/10 of a mile. So we'll take a walk down that a little ways. And this area is open from sunrise to sunset. So we'll see if we can figure out where the trails are. Gotta be careful on these bridge things. Okay, so we're going to start by taking loop 1. You can see. And you can see it's pretty natural. It's got exposed roots here, so you got to be careful where you walk. So yes, yeah, but apparently they're using a blue blaze for the trail here. You can hear birds and all kinds of stuff in here. This is a lot of fairly tall pine trees in this area, plus some other trees. I'm not sure what they are, since we're here in the winter and there's no leaves on the trees. So we're still on the mile loop, since we're still on Blue Blaze. Yeah, it's a little, this trail's a little bit wet, but not too bad. So as you can hear, the trail's pretty crunchy, packed snow and ice. Definitely going to have wet feet after I get done here. But it's a nice day out for a walk here. Kind of open forest, kind of. Not a lot of brush or anything. Okay. Okay, so this is where the short loop and the long loop join. Short loop is blue. So we're going to continue on the long loop, and then we'll join up with on the way back, we'll join up with the short loop pass. Or this is loop 2, I guess. See, this is a pretty marshy area. But loop 2 is they're going this way. Maybe we'll continue on this one a little ways. Now this is it's too wet to get on this one, so we'll swing back and back to loop 1. It is nice and quiet here. And see right through there, you can see kind of an open area. That's part of the golf course. So they have a combined kind of a quiet area. Nice quiet golf course and a natural area. Okay, we'll continue on loop 1, which is the blue blaze. See if this side's any less gooey. There's a few people out here, but most of them are probably not coming out on the trail because they see how gooey it is. So we'll have to come back here in the spring or summertime when the trail's a little bit less messy, but it's still a nice little walk. Now, so far this side of the trail is not quite as mushy. So right over here you can see a swampy area. You can see the cypress knees poking out. The water is kind of frozen, but you go out a little bit further and it's not quite as frozen. But this is still part of the Stumpy Lake. You can see those cypress knees. Let's see. You can see the cypress knees there. Those things are sticking up out of the water. That's how the cypress breathes. Gets air because the roots are underwater, so they need to have some way to get air to the roots, and the cypress knees are how that's done. Oh, we got a little bridge over this little wash, or where the water runs on this side. You gotta be careful, it's icy. Okay. Again, some more areas of the marsh, swamp, or whatever you want to call it. Now you can see some tracks where somebody out here with their cross-country skis earlier, or sometime after the snowfall anyway. Yeah, you can hear all the birds. Oh, yeah, I think this. It's a little more open here. I'm getting a little breeze. Ooh. I'll see, down here where the trail takes you right down to the edge of the lake, and whoops, not watching where I'm walking here. Ooh, gooey. So here you can see the ice and snow mix here. Go right down on the edge of the lake. And here we have a little bridge over where the lake kind of rolls in, so try not to abandon. So here's a big old down tree. Let's take a look at it. I think this is a big old cypress that had a blowdown. Oops, gotta watch this bridge. It's got ice all over it. Here, now it's starting to move back a little bit away from the water. Kind of swinging back towards the parking lot a little bit. Oh, so here they got a American holly. Oops. So they have at least have this tree marked. Back to the trail. Some more. More of the lake again coming in. There's some blow down here. So through there you can see more the lake and the causeway that brings us into the area. And now we're coming back towards where we started from. So this loop is about a little over 6/10 of a mile. Went a little bit further down the other path, so I guess we did about 3/4 of a mile so far, plus whatever time on the causeway. So by the time we get done here, we'll be close to a mile. A nice walk. I think it'll be even better when we return in the spring or summer to see what the difference is. Oh, that sun feels nice. Okay, back across the bridge that we have to be careful of because it's covered with ice and snow. So we're going to leave the Stumpy Lake Natural area the same way we entered. We're going to go back across the causeway that separates the two parts of Stumpy Lake and head up onto Indian River Road and from there to wherever we're going to be going from there. So, okay, so here's a map of the path that we followed. I truncated the map to only show the area we walked. We, in essence, took loop one and then a little way down into loop two. But we started at the parking area, went up the causeway, back down the causeway into the nature area, and down past where the loop one trail changes, down the loop two trail a little ways until it got too muddy. And then so we came back and then then took the Loop 1 trail the rest of the way back up and ended up in the parking lot. So I've set this map to stay online for 2 minutes at the end of this video. So that's the end of today's trip.